Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and today I have an April plans video for you. These are not typically videos that I really do unless I'm doing like module plans and that kind of thing, but because we are staying home and sewing, I thought I have a whole bunch of patterns that I've recently purchased or ones that I purchased a while ago that I've just been waiting on, that I wanted but I just haven't had a chance to make up. I've pulled quite a bit of fabric both from my stash and things that I have bought fairly recently. You've seen most of this. In fact, you've seen all of it because you saw my fabric. I bought some linen. That's my most recent fabric purchase. So anyway, you've seen most of this, but I have a gigantic stack of things here. And honestly, I'll probably make more stuff too. I wanted to leave it open a little bit just for, sewing is how I deal with my anxiety in this time and just in being cooped up with my family in the same house during this time. So I do want to leave some room for creativity when just the mood strikes to make a certain pattern. So this is all the stuff that is living on the couch and outside my cutting table right now, waiting to be gotten to. My queue. This is my sewing queue right now. And I have a feeling I'll probably hit most of this in April. So let's get started. All right, thing number one is actually almost finished, but I started in April, so I'm including it in my April makes. My son, I've been sewing for my daughter a lot, and my son's like, well, I want something, but the problem is he wears athletic wear all the time, and it's usually not something that I would make. It's Under Armour, it's Adidas, it's, whatever. Not fabrics I normally work with. Anyway, he wanted a zip-up hoodie made out of sweatshirting. I didn't have any in my stash, so we actually this is the newest fabric I've got because we did get on and he picked out two colors of this, I think it's an organic cotton jersey from StyleMaker Fabrics. Oh, hello, business partner. Did you lose me? I'm right here. Hi. Come on. Come on. She's upstairs sleeping and I think just realized that I was no longer up there. There she is. There's my Velcro dog. Okay, all right. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna go for a WALK later. Get out and get some exercise. Anyway, StyleMaker Fabrics has this organic jersey and a ton, looking for the hood, and a ton of different colors, and he picked out the denim colorway and the turmeric colorway because he wanted to do, I'll pop this Jaylee pattern, it's the zip up, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. I'll just pop the whole picture up here. It's like the zipper hoodie or zip up hooded sweatshirt. I can't remember what it's called. But he liked the high neck on it, especially with the hood. He has a Nike jacket like that he really enjoys and wanted to use that. And it had a lot of opportunity for color blocking. So we have started this jacket and it's actually almost finished. We just have to put if you follow the daily vlogs, you would have seen us working on this a little bit. He's helping me sew it and it needs a zipper. We're waiting for the zipper to arrive on Wednesday from Wawak. And then once the zipper's in, then I can install the inside collar of that piece. So that is make one. That'll be done here before we know it. He loves it. We had to do a lot of alterations to that pattern. He's a skinny guy. Anyway. All right, next up is this. I showed this to you guys on, what day are you watching this? You were watching this, you saw this on Tuesday. Sorry, I'm filming these all kind of on the same day. This is the heavyweight linen from the fabric store. It's in the mustard colorway, and I'm going to make the Closet Case Patterns Pietro pants, and I'm going to do the tapered leg pant on these. For my first go around, and I'm going to use this beautiful mustard color because I think it will get a ton of wear in the spring and summer. So it's just a gorgeous color. It's really kind of a neutral when it comes down to it. And I wanted to do the skinnier ones because I do have my yellow wide leg Hollywood trousers, my wearable muslin I made out of the tablecloth that are also in linen. So I thought a skinnier legged pant would be nice for these. I'm just literally going down this pile here. All right, next I have the same fabric, but in this kind of a peacock color. I can't remember what color this is called. It's a teal, but it's a little more blue than it is green. So whatever. I can't remember what the color's called, but it's the same heavyweight linen that the mustard is. And I want to make this B6725, and I want to make view A. I think that will get a ton of wear this summer. And I think in this bright color will be a lot of fun. And it'll be good, you know, to put a jacket or a wrap or something along those lines on, you know, as the weather is still a little bit cooler. But, oh, I love that color. Anyway, it's on in my color chart. Okay, next up, this is also some linen from that linen stash. This is the from the fabric store, and it is their premium line, their premium line of linen that comes in a ton of colors. So this is the regular, I guess mid-weight, lightweight. I would call it mid-weight. It's not really lightweight. You can't like easily see through it. It doesn't really need a lining. You can, I guess, a little bit if you put it right up. Yeah, I guess to the light. But anyway, it's great for dresses and tops and that sort of thing. And I'm going to make the Closet Case Patterns CeeLo dress. I'm going to do the short sleeves, the shift dress. She actually had made one up for that photo shoot that's in, it may even be the same linen, I don't know, but a similar color in this kind of brick red, but I think I will get so much wear out of that dress. And I'll have a lot of this left over. I have 2.75 meters of this, and that dress is not going to use very much at all because it's short and it's got a short sleeve. So I'll have quite a bit of this left over maybe for a top. So we'll see where that goes, but this is definitely going to become a CeeLo dress. All right, next up I have this 3 yards. You guys have seen this. This came from StyleMaker Fabrics as well. It's this beautiful crinkle rayon with this gorgeous floral on it, and I just think it's kind of unexpected for spring and summer, but I think this would also be great going into winter when you can kind of start layering things. Again, I've got 3 yards, and I think I'm gonna make this McCall's pattern, and I'm gonna make view D, but I'm gonna make the shorter skirt. So I'm gonna make the skirt on A, but with the bodice of D. Let's see here. View D takes, well, it says it takes 3 yards. What does view A take? But view A only takes 2 1/4. I bet I can get this out of 2 yards. The shorter skirt, because there's no ruffles. So this has ruffles up here, which take quite a bit of yardage, but I'm gonna do this bodice. Anyway, I'm gonna make this pattern. This is McCall's 7745. So I'm gonna do the bodice of D with the skirt of A. I just think it's a beautiful wrap dress, and it comes with the bust pieces, yes. So I won't even have to do a full bust adjustment. So I'm very excited about this. I think this will get worn quite a bit. And it'll be good for, I mean, this will get more than just the spring and summer. I think it can definitely go into the cooler months as well, just with some clever layering. All right, next, this is actually going to be a sew-along. This is the Butterick 6543, another wrap dress. I'm going to make view A. But I think I'm gonna do view B sleeves. So view A has a flutter sleeve, view B has the regular sleeve, view B's a longer skirt. So I'm gonna do the shorter skirt, but I'm gonna do, I think, the regular sleeve on there. For a sew-along, so I'm gonna show you how to do, this one does not have cup sizes, so I'll have to do a full bust adjustment on this one. So I was gonna use this to show you guys how I do my full bust adjustments. And I think, yeah, I mean, view A, even with the flutter sleeve, only uses 2 3/4 yards, and I've got, actually, I think I got 4 yards of this fabric, so I'm gonna have plenty to do a shirt with. But I've got this cotton voile, because I really wanted a cotton voile wrap dress. My mom had one on when we were in Florida, and I just oohed and awed over it and wanted one. So I'm going to make myself one. But this is the fabric that I'm using, and I don't know if it's gonna need a lining or not. We'll have to see. I'll do some testing. But isn't this gorgeous? It's like all of my colors, also from StyleMaker Fabrics. It's just beautiful. And I'm pretty sure I bought 4 yards of this one. So I think I can get a dress and definitely a shirt out of this fabric. And probably while I have these yardages out, I'll probably just cut, you know, while it's ironed and ready to go, I'll cut out the pattern I want to make and then go ahead and find another pattern to cut out the rest. And if I don't sew that up right now, that's fine. I'll just leave it, you know, have a to sew pile kind of. But I'm kind of enjoying working that way right now. Okay, Next up is this rayon challis. So this is your typical rayon challis with this gorgeous large scale print, these flowers. I love all the colors in this. Again, I've got 3 yards and I want to do, it's this pattern, M8009. At first I was gonna do this version, View C, and I'm gonna have to do a full bust adjustment on this. View C takes 2 3/4 yards, but then I was kind of thinking that I like the shorts. And so I may make the short version, and I haven't decided. I'm not a big fan of these sleeves. I do like those sleeves. So it'll either be sleeveless or with the bishop sleeve. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, A with the bishop sleeve only uses 1 3/8 yard. So yeah, I could have a lot of this left over, and so it definitely, of this fabric, so it could definitely get made into something else. I kind of like the idea of a sleeveless romper though, that I could put like shirts on underneath it, or layer stuff on top of it. It would be a great transition into spring or into summer. But C would be pretty phenomenal too. So I don't know. But these two are going together. We'll just see. I'll either have a lot of leftover fabric for something else or I won't. Actually, I'll have to shorten those pants quite a bit. I'll maybe have like a yard left to do like a woven t-shirt of some sort maybe, even if I do the pants. All right, next, I told you this is a long line of stuff. Next we've got, this is Butterick 6674, and it has the full bust cups, and I want to make this view right here. I love all the views, really. Even the little ruffle along the neckline I think is really cute, but I want to keep this one simple, actually, so I can wear this shirt underneath it. So this is the fabric I've got, which it's a crinkle rayon from Blackbird Fabric, or not Blackbird, from StyleMaker Fabrics. Doesn't that look nice together? It's got that color in the flower. So it's a floral, and I want to do, yeah, this dress. And then I even had the wherewithal to buy these really cute, they almost look like leather, but they're not. These little buttons. Here, let me take it out of the package so you can actually see it. I bought these when we were down in Evansville at Let's Sew back in February, but they almost look like they've got like a line of stitching on them. You can see those. Anyway, they pull out the browns in this fabric really, really well. So I'm very excited. It's nice when you have all the notions you actually need to make this up. And I've had this in my stash for a little bit, not too terribly long, but I'm really anxious to sew that up. And I think I'll have quite a bit. I have 3 yards of this. And for version A, I only need 2 1/4, so I'll have enough for a top in this too. Just gonna have clothes coming out my ears, folks. And I'm ready to get cutting into those rayons. They've been sitting there mocking me for a while. Now that we're done with t-shirts, I'm ready to move on to wovens. All right, this is already cut out. This is actually a piece of underwear fabric, but I have this fabric right here that I'm gonna be making a knit jumpsuit. I'm gonna be making the Bryce jumpsuit by Style Art Patterns. I bought quite a few of their patterns when they had a sale recently, and I'm going to be making the jumpsuit version, and I'm going to make it sleeveless. So this pattern has the dress version and the jumpsuit version, and it comes with a 3/4 length sleeve, but you can also make it sleeveless. There's an option to make it sleeveless, and so that's what I'm going to do. Make the sleeveless one, and because the fabric's busy, I wanted to leave it sleeveless, but I think this is gonna be a real go-to for the summer. I mean, even if like a wedding or something, it'd be perfect for that. So that is that. All right, next, you guys, I also got this down in Evansville. You have seen this, but I've got this gorgeous silk. I have a yard of this, but it's pretty wide. It's like a 54-inch wide silk, which is pretty atypical. It's already been washed. Oh my gosh, it just feels so lovely in this rust color with this knit. And I showed you this. There's not a lot of stretch in this knit, but it almost has like a lace look to it. And I had shown you all in the style, I'll pop a picture of the inspiration photo here. I love that lace t-shirt, and I want to do a lace t-shirt with this. Now this does not have a pretty selvage like a lace would, so I'll just hem it per normal. But yeah, I want to do like a lace shirt, and I'm going to do the Harmony blouse by Love Notions Patterns for this fabric. And then I think I'm going to do the Misty Cami. I had planned on doing the Misty Cami with this pretty much from the get-go. So this is going to be the Harmony blouse and the Misty Cami to go underneath it. I just see these with white jeans. Yeah, a whole bunch of ideas there. My piles are teetering. Okay, next, these have been in my, this is gonna get made up probably here really, really soon. But this is a bamboo cotton sweatshirting fleece, or sweatshirting fleece from Blackbird Fabrics. And I bought it both the sweatshirting fleece and the matching ribbing. And I need some more sweatshirts in my life. And I just made up the Sloan out of a thrifted sweatshirt. You guys saw that during t-shirt week. And I'd like to make the Sloan, but I want to make the one that has the band on the bottom instead of the curved hem. So I'll be making that sweatshirt, and I think I'm going to make it just the sweatshirt. I don't think I'm going to put a hood on it, but I may change my mind. We'll wait and see. And then I'm also going to make the Luna Loungewear shorts to go along with this. So I'm going to make kind of a jogging set. I have 2 yards of the sweatshirting fleece, and I have a half a yard of the ribbing. So I want to get all that used up, but I think I want a sweatshirt and matching athletic shorts, because I need some athletic, like not athletic shorts, but it's just some cotton like lounge shorts. I don't have any. I got rid of mine. They had seen better days. So that is what that's going to be. And again, probably sooner rather than later, because our weather is still very much going. I think Thursday, supposed the high is like 45 on Thursday. It's like 70 today and tomorrow, and then 68 on Wednesday, and then 45 on Thursday. Come on, weather. Just throw us a bone. Okay, next up is this linen from also my trip down to Let's Sew. And it's this beautiful stripe. And I am going to do the Melody Dolman from Love Notions Patterns out of this. I just think it'll be a real pretty, easy button-down shirt that I can, tuck in, or I can very well tie it. I think that looks really cute. And when I bought this, I bought it with the intention of some sort of a collared shirt. I think I've got 2 yards of it, so that should be just perfect for that Melody Dolman. And then I am missing a fabric. Hold on one second. Okay, I forgot to grab this one. This linen is also from my recent trip down to Evansville. This is like a tomato red linen. It is a very thin linen. Like, this is definitely t-shirt weight. I wouldn't even do a dress in this. Not t-shirt, just shirt weight. But I also recently bought the Pattern Scout fern top, and I think it is so cute. And because this is a really thin linen, it's got some drape to it. It's not quite as stiff because it's thinner. And I think that shirt would be nice in that. And I haven't decided which neckline I'm going to do. I bought the expansion for that pattern as well. So I may end up going with the square neckline because I'm kind of crushing on that pretty hard. But this is going to become the fern top by Pattern Scout. I love that color. Isn't that fun? Just think that'll be really nice over white bottoms. And then finally, as far as plans are concerned, I have this purple cotton with a white stripe. Actually, I have a ton of this. It's pretty narrow, but there is a ton of this. This came from my mentor Joyce from her pattern stash, and my daughter picked this out for a Monty shirt. So I made myself the Monty shirt, the dress of that pattern in March, and loved it. And it has kind of a hip length shirt, also real roomy, that you can make as well. And she thought that was pretty cool, and picked out this purple fabric. It's a cotton shirting, so it'll be a crisp. It'll stand away a little bit, although my linen is also crisp. Anyway, I just washed it, so it's all ready to go. So I'll be making a Monty shirt for my daughter in this fabric, and this will be made up here fairly quickly as well. Whew. So there we have it. Those are some plans for April. We'll see how much of this gets done. Maybe all of it. We'll see if other stuff gets thrown in. I'm honestly cutting a swath. I have 3 pattern tests that I'm doing this month. I think all 3 are happening this month. One may be happening in May. I've got one that I'm actually currently in, and then I've got kind of a big one that's coming up probably, in the next week or so, and then, which is a jacket, and then a third one that I think is a dress that'll be happening as well. The one I'm working on now is a top. So anyway, I also have those to look forward to as well. And I've been getting materials all together. I still have, see the bright orange linen back there for my Jessica blazer. We'll see, I may decide to slow down a little bit and do a really, really tough project. We'll see if that happens or not. But yeah, I have a couple linen of my new linens that are there too. But yeah, I am definitely cutting a swath through this fabric, which is crazy. All right, that is all I have for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and if you're following the daily vlogs, then I will see you tomorrow, and if not, I will see you on Sunday. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Bye.